Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm here today to make a short video about the 5 themes of geography that are applicable on board the vessel. The 5 themes of geography. Geography is more than memorizing names and places. Geographers organize space is much the same way. The historians organize time organize to help organize space. Geographers are concerned with asking 3 important questions about things in the world. The questions are where is it, why is it there, what are the consequences of its being there. First is location, positions on Earth's surface. Absolute and relative locations are 2 ways of describing the position and distribution of people and places on the Earth's surface. Absolute location answers the question, where is it? Absolute location is nothing more than a simple dot often identified as a grid coordinate on the surface of the Earth. Latitude and longitude can be used to pinpoint a location. For example, the absolute location of New Orleans, Louisiana is 30 degrees north and 90 degrees west. Finding absolute location is starting point of geographic research. The relative location is a relationship of a place to other places. For example, the New Orleans is located at the place where the Mississippi River empties into Gulf of Mexico, which is give it easy access to ocean and river shipping your home as a relative location. Where is it located in a relation to schools, stores, and convenient transportation. Location is only one piece of framework of geography. It is an important theme because it helps us to note and express where things are. Discussion answers these location questions about what are the what latitude. 2. Place, physical and human characteristic. The theme of places addresses this question. What it's like there. This theme considered the characteristic that make one place different from all other places on earth. Geographers describe a place by 2 kinds of characteristic, physical and human. The physical characteristic of a place make up its natural environmental and derived from geological, hydrological, atmospheric, and biological processes. They included landforms, body of water, climates, soil, natural vegetation, and animal life. The human characteristic of a place come from human ideas and actions. They include bridges, houses, and parks. Human characteristic places also include land use, density of population, language patterns, religions, architecture, political systems. The theme of places help flesh. Number 3. Human environment interaction, shaping the landscape. The physical and human characteristic of a place provide keys to understanding the interrelationship between people and their environments. The geographic theme addresses this question. What is the relationship between humans and environment? 3 key concepts underlie human-environment relationship. Human depends on the environment. The natural environment is made of living things and non-living things. Of humans depend on natural environment for their basic needs, food, shelter, and clothing. Humans modify the environment. People modify the natural environment to meet their needs. For example, they build dams, flow irrigated fields, and dig mines. They build houses, schools, shopping centers, and on land. Humans adapt Humans adapt to the environment. Humans have settled in virtually every corner of the world by successfully adapting to various natural settings. For example, people who live in the northeastern United States use heating units to keep their homes warm. In winter, people in the Southern part of the country use air conditioning much of the air to stay cool. The ways people choose to adapt to their settings reflect their economic, political circumstances and their technological abilities. Studying geography further appreciation of our natural environment, of our cultural differences. Discussion answer these questions about the human environment and interaction. 4. Movement, humans interacting on the earth. The theme movement addresses this question. How and why are the places connected with one another? Relationship between people in different places are shaped by constant movement of people. Ideas, materials, and physical systems such as wind or our world is in constant motion, constantly changing like blood flowing through our bodies, movement, bring life to a places, discuss, answer to have this question about movement, where you live. 5. How they form and change. A region is a basic unit of geographic study. It is defined as an area that has unified characteristics. The study of regions helps us answer this question. How and why is one area similar to other? How these areas differ. Most regions differ significantly from adjoining areas. Some physical regions distinguished by physical characteristics. Physical characteristics include lands, climate, soil, and natural vegetation. For example, the peaks and valleys of Rocky Mountain from a physical region. Some regions are distinguished by human characteristics. This may include economic, social, political, and cultural characteristics. The highly urbanized Northeast Corridor between Boston and Washington, D.C. can be considered a human region. Other regions are combination of physical and human characteristics. For example, South Africa, Scandinavia, and Midwest. Boundaries between regions can be vague. Regions are generally thought of as large areas, such as Corn Belt in the Midwestern United States of Sub-Sahara Africa. Overhead transparencies will help the teacher demonstrate that a region can be as small as classroom, learning center, a region, neighborhood, and industrial park or a recreational area.